Now that Formula One's worst kept secret is finally out in the open, it's been no surprise to fans that George Russell will finally find himself in a highly competitive car at Mercedes. This of course came soon after Valtteri Bottas announced his move to Alfa Romeo, taking over from the soon-to-be retired Kimi Raikkonen. Russell, who signed a multi-year deal, will be Lewis Hamilton's newest partner, following the likes of Bottas and Nico Rosberg. So what does the 7-time world champion think about his young teammate? Well, let's find out. Before he could even make his Formula One debut, Russell had already proven himself as a quick and upcoming driver by winning the BRDC Formula 4 Championship, the GP3 Series, as well as the Formula 2 Championship. His stellar track record was rewarded with a seat in the Williams team for the 2019 season, but Russell was well on his way to become a Mercedes driver, having joined the junior team back in 2017. However, his first tryst with the Mercedes car came only at the 2020 Sakhir Grand Prix while filling in for a COVID-positive Hamilton. Despite qualifying second, Russell only managed to finish 9th due to a tyre mix-up by the team at Mercedes, costing the young Briton a potential first race win. His performance though did not go unnoticed, as several people applauded Russell for his brilliant drive, especially Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff, who went on to say, "It's not going to be his last attempt to win a race, it's just the beginning of a fairy tale that didn't work out today. I would say a new star is born." Toto further went on to compare Russell with Hamilton, claiming, "I think Lewis is the absolute benchmark, that is what his record says. Nobody's anywhere near him, I believe. But today we've seen there is a new generation coming up that can be very strong. They're in their early 20s, so the sky's the limit." Hamilton too heaped praises on the driver, stating, "I think George did an amazing job. I think everyone knows that." Early on in the year, there were passing rumours about Russell switching places with Bottas, with the situation getting tense at Imola when the two of them were involved in a serious crash. Russell, in a heated moment, was quick to blame Bottas for the incident, much to the anger of Toto Wolff. Interestingly, Russell was also partly to blame for Hamilton's detour into the gravel trap as the Mercedes car tried lapping the much slower Williams car. Russell later apologised to Bottas for his rash behaviour after a firm talk with Toto, and also regretted his mistake with Hamilton, saying, "I got the blue flag, let him pass at the earliest possibility, but that was the wettest corner on the track, so really unfortunate for him and sorry for him. One of those things. I thought I was doing him a favour by getting out the earliest moment and obviously didn't." Having been humbled by his experience, Russell went on to play it safe in the next few races, putting in some respectable performances in qualifying and consistently making it out of Q2. However, surprises were in store for Russell as he went on to score his first points for Williams and subsequently winning his first podium finish at Spa. His biggest surprise though would come following the Dutch GP, with the revelation of Bottas' move to Alfa Romeo, paving the way for the young George to finally get what was due for him. His new teammate Lewis Hamilton showed his support for the lad with a post on Instagram, quote, "I remember meeting him when he was young, dreaming of one day being a Formula One driver. I'd only just reached my own dream of becoming an F1 driver, so I know what this day means and how it will feel for him. He's a great example to all the kids out there that dreams do come true when you chase them wholeheartedly. Through hard work, he has rightly earned his spot on our team. I look forward to seeing him grow as a driver with this great team." Russell, who joined the grid with fellow British drivers Alex Albon and Lando Norris, has hailed Hamilton to be the greatest British driver of all time. His tryst with Hamilton goes all the way back to 2009 as an 11-year-old waiting for an autograph from the newest world champion. "When I did meet him, that's when I thought, I want to be like him. I want to be an F1 driver and I want to win world championships," remarked Russell, now accompanying his idol at Mercedes. While things seem to be getting easier for George, he still has many challenges ahead of him, considering the fact that the 2022 season will bring about a new car, with the additional heat of competing against Hamilton for race wins. Mercedes' troubles within the team during the dominance of Rosberg and Hamilton is something the team clearly wants to steer away from, and George himself would like to keep it so, saying, "I think Mercedes have had clear experience of a poor dynamic within the team, and they made it absolutely clear they don't want to repeat. And on a personal level as well, I don't want that either. I'd say as well that Lewis and I are at very different stages of our career, which I think also helps. I have a huge amount of respect for him. I don't see any issues at all." On being questioned about how he felt about George joining the ranks at Mercedes, Hamilton is quite optimistic about him, proclaiming, "George is coming in to learn from the team, but also he's got everything to gain. New fresh blood in our team is going to be great because obviously I'm the oldie there. That definitely will energize the whole team, knowing that they have a new youngster coming through who is super hungry, driven and is pushing the team forwards. Though many may wonder how Russell might fare against his teammate, given that Hamilton has been with Mercedes for 8 years now, he's been assured that there will be no preferential treatment given to either driver. "I definitely go in on level terms, that was made very clear to me. Mercedes are always respectful in that regard to give both drivers the best opportunities," declared Russell to the media. With the remainder of the season still left to be completed, George Russell has a long way to go in the current season. His magnificent drives have already earned him 15 points in the drivers' standings. It's a good indicator of the progress he's made in this year itself. He has time and again shown his maturity on and off track, which explains why his fellow drivers elected him as the director for the Grand Prix Drivers Association. As he begins a new journey from next year onwards, Russell finally stands a chance of winning a Formula One title. What are your thoughts about George Russell and his new Mercedes deal? Let us know below in the comments and drop a like if you enjoyed this video.